Being under level 100 is an absolute pain when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. I'm doing my Broke to Billion series, and yeah, I'm level like 70 right now, and one of the most painful things about being a low level is not being able to purchase full upgrades for my cars. Not only can I not get like the decals, the bumpers, and all the spoiler options, but even more irritating, I can't get the engine, the transmission, or the turbo fully upgraded on the car. That makes a huge difference when it comes to top speed and acceleration, and if you're only getting like EMS and engine upgrade level 2, and then when you get high enough you get the level 3 and then the level 4, you are wasting millions of dollars. For example, this here is the Ocelot Pariah. It's a pretty fast sports car, and we're gonna see just how fast I can get it to go at the end of the runway. So we're already going 80, okay. I mean, you can see the acceleration is nothing insane. Almost going 100, come on, you can do it. Oh man, we downshifted there, now we're going back up. Okay, 104, come on. Wow, that's it, 105, and we are at the end of the runway. So, as a top speed in the Pariah, I was able to get up to 105 miles per hour when we made it to the end of the runway. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way over to the LS Customs, and I'm going to fully upgrade this car and show just the drastic difference between fully upgraded and no upgrades. Alright, so we've just made it to Los Santos Customs. Let's fully upgrade this vehicle. First thing we want to do is engine, fully upgraded. Then we want to make our way down to transmission, fully upgraded, and then finally turbo. So that is all of the speed options we can put on this car. None of the other changes are going to affect its overall acceleration. So let's make it back over to the runway, and let's compare the 105 mile per hour top speed to now whatever the new and improved top speed is. You can already see we're going over 110. I mean, just driving down this strip shows how much faster your car accelerates. Now, the problem is, and this is the part about saving money when you are under level 100, obviously you're not going to have every business built up before you're level 100 unless you're really only grinding money. But at that point, you're not going to have much fun. So what I usually suggest to do is to upgrade your cars. You should not buy any of the engine upgrades on any gas vehicle you buy when you start off below level 100. We've made it back to the runway. As I said, 105 miles per hour previously with the Pariah. We are already going over 100. I mean, there you go. We've already passed our speed. This just shows how much the engine and turbo and transmission upgrades make a difference on your car. 126, 125, 128, looks like 128 is the fastest we're going to be able to go. But still, that is a huge difference on top speed, on acceleration. I mean, it really showcases just how much faster and why these engine tunes are extremely important. But now comes the part of today's video that is the real reason I wanted to talk about. It comes to electric vehicles. If you don't know, electric vehicles in Grand Theft Auto 5 do not need turbo or transmission upgrades. So now we've arrived at the runway with a Pegassi Tesseract. This is an electric vehicle. Now, electric cars you cannot purchase transmission or turbo upgrades for. The only upgrade is engine, which already means that if you're under level 100, you are saved from spending money on 2 upgrades. First of all, you can't even get turbo, so that you don't even have to worry about. But because of that, it makes electric cars way more efficient. Let's see the top speed of this vehicle when we aren't using our upgrades. So we're already going 80, 90, and there you go. That's already over 100 miles per hour. The great thing about a vehicle like the Tesseract is it just has an absolutely fantastic top speed even as an electric vehicle. 121, 22, come on, 23, 25. So at the end of the runway, we were able to go 125 miles per hour with an unupgraded Tesseract. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way all the way back to Los Santos Customs and fully upgrade this vehicle. Although when I mean fully upgrade, I mean buy the engine tunes. And what I'll tell you while we're driving there, this whole video, the whole point is so that you buy an electric car if you're under level 100. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be the Tesseract. This is the most expensive electric car, I'm pretty sure, in the game. So yeah, you don't need to buy this, but there's other cars. I know the Porsche Taycan, I'm not sure what it's called in game, but that is another electric sports car you can buy in GTA. It's like 1.3 million, I think. You can buy the Obey Ominous EGT. There's a couple other electric vehicles like the Coils. So there are quite a few electric cars in Grand Theft Auto. And the thing about all these electric cars is all of them are exactly the same on upgrades. You're going to notice all I have is an engine upgrade. And that means if I want to make it from point A to point B, I don't have to worry about being slowed down. So here we are, engine upgrade to max. Nothing else matters. I mean, it really doesn't matter because there's no other upgrades, as you saw, we could put on the car. So now let's make our way back over to the runway and see our top speed. Now, honestly, I wouldn't even suggest to buy an engine upgrade when it comes to electric vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online until you are level 100. You're gonna see, I've already tested this ahead of time just to see the overall acceleration difference and everything, and it makes such a little difference that it's really not even worth it to drop the money on getting the engine upgrade. I mean, sure, when you're level 100, you might as well buy it, because then you, what the, oh, I thought our car wasn't moving, but he was just on slow-mo. I always forget that story mode has slow motion, but the thing about engine upgrades is you only really need it, and you should only really get it once you're max level, because if not, then you're just going to be wasting money on engine level upgrade 3, and then you're going to get level 4 and waste more money on it. So here we are, let's back up, and let's just do the same thing. Let's start off from 0. We're going 40, 50, 60, 70. I mean, you'll notice the acceleration, pretty similar. 110, okay. Oh, we're getting up there. 120, okay. 21, 22, 23, 24, and honestly, I would say we reached 125 maybe 3 or 4 seconds ahead. Both of the cars reached the same top speed. This car's actual top speed, no joke, is 125. Like, if we put on Franklin's ability and it gives me that speed boost and we go over 125, or we just stay at 125, you're going to notice it doesn't go any faster. Electric cars do not need turbo, they do not need transmission, and they don't need engine upgrades to get to their top speed because they're electric. They don't need engine upgrades. Because of this, please suggest to get your hands on an electric vehicle in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, because you're going to save a lot of money when you don't need to upgrade cars. If you're doing races, you can actually use a vehicle like the Tesseract, you can use a vehicle like the EGT, and save huge wads of money on not having to upgrade the car on engine, wait for that turbo upgrade. In my opinion, it's a smart way to not waste money on upgrades that you don't necessarily need or have unlocked yet. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments down below. I thought that this was something smart that no other YouTuber really talks about, and it is a huge money-saving technique. Because I would say I own about, I think I counted 18 cars in my other account, and with those 18 cars, probably about 16 of them are gas-powered. The only actually electric one, now that I think about it, is the EGT I own. So 17 out of the 18 cars I own are gas. And let's say I buy EMS engine upgrade level 3, and then I get level 4. That means I'm probably in total wasting, just on engine upgrades, because it's 33,000 for the level 3. For the 18 cars, that's 10, so that's 333,000, then plus another like 7. So I'm probably wasting easily around $1 million on just upgrades if you add in the transmission and the engine upgrades if I were to buy both. $1 million that I could have had sitting in my bank account that I wasted on upgrades. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If this video helps you out, this is just something I wanted to make. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one anyway. Bye-bye.